medium set of weights, whatever feels good. And let's begin on our backs. Take it on down. We will find the soles of feet together, knees wide. If you have one block around for today, go ahead and feel free to have that nearby too. If not, no worries. I should have said that a little sooner. One block. If not, it's all good, don't worry. It's not gonna make or break this class at all. So take your back of head to the mat. And if you'd like to place one hand on your heart and the other hand on your lower abdomen, just below the navel. And shimmy around until you start to feel comfortable walking your shoulders down your back. And then once you feel like you can just be here rested and still, take some time to just do that. Be rested and still. Breathe in through your nose. Start to just sigh the breath out. Letting ourselves take some time to slow the breath down, bringing more presence and awareness into the present moment. Every exhale breath you take, let that just let go what your agenda has been calling on you so far for the day. And if you haven't already, maybe start to fire in your Ujjayi breath, Ujjayi pranayama, sealing your lips, breathing both in and out of your nose, deeply and completely. Starting to build the heat and the warmth for your practice. And if you'd like to set an intention for your time on the mat today, right now is the perfect time to invite one in. And I just offer up this quote I read recently that says, "Be happy. It drives everyone crazy." Just let that soak in, or whatever your thought for class, something positive to carry you through might be. Just take one more full deep cycle of breath, filling up through the nose, breathing in and into your capacity, getting as full as you can, and then letting all that breath go. When you're ready to start moving on, gently blink open your eyes if they were closed and heavy. Draw your knees together and up towards your chest. You can have them touching together or pull the knees wide. Go ahead and wrap your arms around your shins or thighs and just gently rock side to side a couple of times. Kind of massaging the back line, rounding from left to right. Kind of imagine a big ship in the sea, just rocking in the waves. And start to pause through center with the spine long on the mat. Kick your legs up towards the sky, point your toes. Bring your palms down by your sides, arms into the mat, palms face down. Start with just the right leg, take it long to a hover. Then draw your leg back up to the sky and switch it out. Left leg long to that hover. Feel the core engage, navel to the earth, and pull the leg back up. So you can use your inhales to get long, really point the toes so you can fire up your quads and calves. Use your exhale to draw your leg back up. And if you notice your low back arching off the ground, maybe you tap the fingers up, see if that leverage gives you a little bit more leverage to keep the back down, to keep the belly to the earth. Now, one more time, and then let's take both legs together. Squeeze the inner thighs and just slowly inhale, lengthen your legs. Keep thinking, pulling the belly button down towards the earth. And then exhale, draw your legs back up. Now this time adding on, take your arms overhead. Inhale, take your legs to a hover. And as you exhale, hold the legs at a hover, reach your palms up, look towards your toes. Let's find some flutter kicks. Just kicking the leg up and down, switching it out like you're swimming. Keep pointing the toes here so you can feel your quads light up. Can you feel your glutes by squeezing your butt cheeks? Last 4, 3, knees to chest in 2, and 1. Go ahead and lower your head down, hug your legs in close or wide, and rock again like a ship at sea. A little bit of deep breathing. Exhaling out all that breath. Nice, friends, grab behind your thighs. Let's rock and roll up to boat pose since we were ships at sea. Or you can gently support yourself up to that seat and make sure you're on your sit bones. Go ahead and lean back. Now you can always keep the toes in the ground, or you can hover those legs. Pull your shoulders down your back, tuck everything into the back line. Option to extend the legs. Maybe you reach the arms up or overhead. Stay on the tail, the sit bones rather than your tailbone. Navel tight and pulled in. Hold for 4, 3, cross your ankles into tabletop pose on 1. Ankles cross, take it on down. Set up to all 4s and find your cats and cows. Breathe in, belly reaches for the earth. And as you breathe out, your spine reaches for the sky. Chin to chest. Use your breath to get long and find that openness in both the front and back lines of your body. Maybe you just do a couple more breaths here and then start to add on side body movement. Sway your hips out when you're ready. We have a few more options for a few more moments, rather. Feel free to tuck your toes or really get funky with it and sway the hips out. Find space in the shoulder blades, whatever it is. It's 2 more cycles of breath here for you, friends. Last juicy breath here, any of your movement shapes. Tabletop pose is where we come back to with the long spine. So pull the belly in and up, spread your fingers wide, tuck your toes, hover your knees. Your knees come about an inch or 2 off the mat. With those toes tucked, you're going to keep them tucked. Donkey kicks, shift the weight to your left foot and squeeze the right foot to the sky like you're stomping the ceiling. Then tap the toes back down, switch sides. Left foot stomps up, plant the toes. Stomp your foot from side to side. Kick it up. Focus on squeezing your butt cheeks here. Nice straight arms. Shoulders stay over the wrists. Try to keep your spine long. Belly squeezing in, so low core is working. Keep the knees at a low hover best you can. 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep flexing those toes. Squeeze your butt. Last 3, 2. Hold that tabletop pose, hover knees on 1. Hold for your breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. And find that organic movement that you have here. Sway it out, lengthen your spine, sway the hips, booty to the sky, create space in the vertebra all the way to your neck through the crown of your head. And finding some sweet, sweet stillness. Inhale your right leg to the sky, get long line of energy. Exhale, right knee taps your right elbow or just above it. As you inhale, lower your knee to your wrist. Then exhale, squeeze your knee back up, round your back like cat. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, low or downward facing dog rather, excuse me. Other side here, left leg to the sky, long line of energy, breathe in. The exhale, knee taps your arm just above the elbow. Round your spine high on your heel. Inhale, take your knee to your wrist. And exhale, squeeze it back up above the elbow. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Oops, and then downward facing dog. Nice, lift between your palms, soften your knees. Then forward fold at the top of your mat. Step to the top. Find a halfway lift, get long in your spine. And fold again, exhale. Go ahead and ragdoll right here. You sway side to side, nod your head, going yes. Collapse a little bit as you fold the forehead towards the ground. Any binds that might feel right. Shift the weight to your right foot and then to your left foot. Then pause right through center again. Release your arms to the ground. Inhale, slowly roll up 1 vertebra at a time, all the way to the top standing. Arms can be by your side. Chin into chest as you stack those vertebrae. Arms come up to your ears and then squeeze the shoulders down your back. Nice. Reach your arms to the sky, mountain pose. Breathe in. Hands can come to your heart as you breathe out. Reach your arms up again. Inhale, mountain pose. Then exhale your right arm down. Side body stretch as you reach over to that right side wall. Let the hips open up. Really peel up the side body. Inhale, arms up. And exhale your other side. Stretch it out. Space in the ribs. Nice, friends. Reach for the sky. Inhale. Fold in half. Exhale. Find your halfway lift again. Really pull the navel in and up. And then exhale to your high plank. Feet back. Shoulders over wrists. Long line of energy. So squeeze the butt cheeks. Fire up your quads. Press the earth away. Peel your shoulder blades out to the side. We're going to extend the right heel to the sky just a little bit. Get long and hover. Squeeze the right glute. And then place the toes down. Switch sides. Left glute fires up to lift the leg. Reach back through the foot. Tap it down. Just go side to side, squeezing the butt. You can go a little bit faster. You can keep the pace nice and casual. Use those exhale breaths to squeeze the glute and lift the leg. Really press the thumb and index finger into the mat. Pull your navel up. We've got 4 more. 3. Last 2. And last one, hold your high plank. Take a deep breath in and exhale, downward facing dog, booty to the sky. Nice job, friends. Inhale, soften your knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold at the top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale, and fold, release. Chair pose, inhale, Utkatasana. Squeeze the butt cheeks. Sit down and back. Try to draw your shins, your knees back in space. Just a little bit more. Nice. You can bring your hands to your heart if you'd like. So we want to fire up our hip flexors today. Shift the weight onto your left foot. Keep the weight balanced in that left hip. Lift your right knee and tap it down. So it's going to lift that knee straight up and down. So you want to feel the low abdomen squeeze as you lift the knee, but you will feel these later, most likely, in your hip flexor. So you're gonna really squeeze, but keep the booty back and low. Try to shimmy back in space as you sit in this one leg chair. Keep the spine long so you're not hunched and rounding. Keep it long. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Can you sit back in your chair a little more? Last 3, 2, and 2 feet down, and 1 for your chair. Sit nice and low, reset, switching sides. Weight to the other foot, shimmy it over and start to lift the opposite leg. Then you want to stay back. We're stabilizing the outer hip on the standing leg. Use the low abdomen, squeeze and lift the knee a little higher. It's okay to touch the ground each time. Check your balance or just keep it going. For 8, 7, sitting down and back a little more. Last 5, 4, squeeze it up a little higher. 3, 2, chair pose on 1, sitting down and back. Pulse the booty low. Sit back a little lower. Squeeze it down. Squeeze it down. Option to reach your arms out. Squeeze the butt cheeks. Long spine. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, you're almost there. 3, forward fold, and 2, and 1, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in, get long in the energy. And high plank, breath out, step back. Nice, friends. We are going to pivot side to side to make a T. Right palm is your base. Keep your feet where they are, but pivot the heels out. Reach your left arm for that side plank, making that T. Then take it back to plank pose, switch sides. Plant your left palm, pivot your heels to the left, right arm to the sky, lift your hips to the sky. Take it down. Inhales, you reach the arm up, squeeze your hips up, press the earth away. Exhales, you plant. All of the planks use all of the core, so keep using those muscles to squeeze and strengthen. Using a lot of obliques here when you get to your side plank to lift the hips high. Squeezing the butt. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, last one, lift the hips high. High plank, option to bring your knees down, chaturanga right here. Lower part way down, upward facing dog if that's in your practice. If your knees are down, it's more like a seal. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in, big breath out. Reach your right leg to the sky as you inhale. Exhale, knee to your arm. Knee to your wrist, lower down as you breathe. Exhale to squeeze it up. Right leg to the sky, inhale. And low lunge, exhale. No weights just yet. Crescent lunge, rise up to standing. Hug and scissor the inner thighs, back heel over the toes. Nice. So our double lunges is where we melt the back knee. You can bring your arms down as you double lunge. We're actually gonna keep them apart. Maybe you make fists or hands. Hold them and then twist to the inner thigh to the right. Then unwind and rise. So lower, twist, unwind, and rise. Take it down. Open the hips, stay forward. Breathe as you rise. Twist and rise. Twist and rise. Stabilizing that right leg, pressing your foot into the mat. Feel your right outer hip light up. Still hug the inner thighs. Last 4. And 3. Last 2. One more. Crescent lunge. Yes. So knee drives, here it is. Take your breath in, root down in your right foot, squeeze that right hip, exhale, knee up. Step it back, knee drive. Breathe, exhale. Try to keep your hips level. Maybe you bring in that Jean-Claude Van Damme version of yourself, that best bam, boxer moves. You have just 4, 3, 2, crescent lunge on 1. Yes, step it back, set it up, pull your belly in, hug, scissor those inner thighs. Right foot is your base, inhale, airplane pose, balancing as you exhale. Sweep the arms back. Hover, hover, hover. The left leg, use the left glute. Reach through your left foot. Straighten your right leg, long line of energy. Shoulders squeeze down your back. Nice, friends. So our Shiva squat is here. When you're ready, hands can come to your heart. Go ahead and bend the left knee behind the right calf. Get low, hug the inner thighs. Yes, nice. Squeeze it in, squeeze it in. Take it back to your airplane pose. Right outer hip might be lighted up right now. 2 more times, Shiva squat. Take it to your airplane. Last one, Shiva squat. Airplane pose, breathe in. Take it to your crescent lunge, breathe out. Foot down, arms up. Yes, full inhale. Warrior 2, exhale, pivot open. Whoo! Yes, that right outer hip. I feel you. I feel you screaming at me. Nice, reverse your warrior. Breathe into that side body. Stretch the ribs. Heel up out of the right hip crease. Deep breath in. Extended side angle on your breath out. Maybe you use that thigh as a shelf. Whoo, reach long through the arms. Shoulders soft from your ears. Now maybe you feel your right inner thigh as you press your right foot into the ground. Star pose, inhale, reach up. 5 points, the head, the feet, the arms, breathe. 2 feet are parallel. Just get long in your arms, your spine. Create some space like you're floating in the river. Deep breath in. Goddess pose, exhale. Cactus arms, heels in, toes out. Take a couple breaths here. Squeeze the legs behind you. Feel your elbows wide, feel your heart open. Long spine, draw your bellies in and up. Nice. Sit a little deeper. Lift your right heel up. Place it down. Lift your left heel up. Place it down. Right heel up, down. Left heel up, down. Option for both heels up and pause here. Hold here. Squeeze your legs back. Feel your inner thighs burn. Hold for 4, 3. Deep breaths. Shoulders over hips. Last 2. Heels down on 1. Star pose. Breathe in. Rise all the way to the top. Warrior 2. Exhale. Open it back up. Right toes forward. Reverse your warrior one more time because it feels juicy. And low lunge, chaturanga dandasana. Take it to that high plank. If chaturanga is not in your practice, you can hold high plank. There's plenty of core work here, friends, squeezing the belly in and up. We will meet back in your downward facing dog. Shifting the weight to your right foot, left leg to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, knee to your arm. Knee to your wrist, lower it down as you breathe in. Use your exhale breath to squeeze the knee back up towards your elbow. Left leg to the sky, inhale, and low lunge, step all the way through. Crescent lunge, rise up. Level your hips forward. You've got it. Back heel high over the toes. Scissor your inner thighs, just feel them light up. Nice, take an inhale here to get a little taller. Double lunge twist as you exhale. Back knee lowers, hands come down to shoulder height, twist open to the side. Unwind and reach up, back leg straightens, and repeat. Lower, twist, unwind, and breathe. Down. Breathe it to the top. And breathe. Feel free to take it a little faster in the pace or keep it casual, cool. Yes, just 4 more. 3 more. Last 2 right here. And 1, crescent lunge, yes. Reach that back leg long. It's like a break, a breather. Really press into that left foot. Start to feel the outer hip light up. Get ready for your knee drive. Inhale. As you exhale, get that cracking knee up. Step it back. Crack it up and tap it back. Mind your balance. Level hips, boom. Squeeze that knee. Pressing the left foot down, you'll feel that outer hip lighting up. We want that sensation, friends. From there, the quad starts to fire. 4 more. 3, 2, crescent lunge. Woo, step it back. Press the left foot down, breathe in. Here's your balancing, exhale, airplane. My left leg is shaky, but now I get to straighten it and rely on it. Shoulders down your back. Fire up your right glute as you lift and hover the right leg. Yes, nice work, everybody. Are you ready for your Shiva squats? Take a deep inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart. Bring your knee to the back of your calf. Sit a little lower. Hug and snake those inner thighs together. Let's repeat. Fly your airplane. Breathe in. Exhale, squeeze it all together. Get compact, squeeze and round. Inhale, airplane. Exhale, squeeze and round. Shiva, last one. Airplane pose. Extend your leg. Last Shiva squat. Get deep, compact. Woo! Airplane, here it is. Breathe. Crescent lunge, land your toes. Arms up. Yes, deep inhale, reset. Warrior 2, open it up. Yeah, feel those legs. Notice your heart, your rhythm, the breath, any sweat. Sweat out your sins. It's a line in one of my favorite songs. Take a deep breath in. Sit a little deeper into that lunge, exhale. Reverse your warrior. Woo. Let that feel juicy. Breathe into that space. Last deep inhale, reach toward the back wall. Extended side angle as you exhale, pivot. Opening up the right side now, let it feel long. Fire up your right quadricep, lift the kneecap. Yes. Awesome, awesome. Finding our star pose, press through your foot, rise it all the way up, 5 points. Pivot your feet forward. Enjoy this freedom, this liberation. Be happy. Take an inhale breath. Find your goddess pose, exhale, squeeze your heels in, toes out. Open up your elbows. Notice if your elbows are lower or higher, bring them to shoulder height, squeeze them back, let your heart open. Keep your shoulders over your hips. Lift your left heel and place it down. Right heel up, right heel down. Left up, left down, right up, right down, both up. Sit a little lower, squeeze the legs out wide, knees behind you. Make sure your long spine, reach the crown of your head for the sky, parallel your chin to the ground. Hold for 4, 3, sit a little deeper, 2, 1, heels down, star, rise. Whoo, strong legs, breathe into that loveliness. Warrior 2, open up, left toes forward. Reverse your warrior, because it feels right. Hide a low plank, chaturanga. Exhale, part your palms down, step back. Inhale your up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, soften your knees and look forward. Exhale, forward fold, top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale, and fold in half, release. Yes, inhale, chair. Woo, arms overhead. Awesome job, friends. Feet can come hips with distance apart for this one. We've got some outer side butt, abductor muscles. Take a breath in. We're gonna go ahead and tap the elbows to the thighs in a squat. And then right leg lifts as you stand for a lateral side lift. Take it back, squat, elbows tap, opposite side lift. Squeeze the butt, squeeze your butt. Take it down. Lift, flex the toes. And rather than using momentum, use the leg. You can pause at the top, make sure the muscles are active. Switch and repeat sides. Make sure you sit back and squeeze. Yeah. Let's go for 8, 7. Squeeze the booty, weights in the heels, and then lift the leg. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Stay low in that squat. Tap your elbows to your thighs. Sit the booty back, weights in your heels, lift your toes. Maybe make prayer hands. Say a prayer because your booty wants a prayer right now. Hold it a little lower for 4. Yeah, Pam. 3, 2, forward fold, odd 1. Let it go. Whew. Shake it out. Maybe you walk left to right, right to left with your palms, spine long. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold again. This time, grabbing your lightest set of weights. For me, I have 3s. You do you. Rise it up to standing. Nice. So, we're going to do a little cardio with our light weights. I want to stand hips width distance apart. A butt kicker might help you land your feet about hips width, a little narrow. Set it down. You can tap the elbows to the thighs, bring the weights overhead. So we have a squat press. So lift all the way to the top, send the booty back, bend the elbows forward, press and down, press and down. So we're going to go a little bit faster here. Get the heart rate up. Exhale and burst up. Squeeze the butt, press through your feet. Pull your belly in the whole time so your core is tight and active. Nice. Low impact cardio. Palms face in. Press to the top. Shoulder width apart. 8, 7, 6. Squeeze that butt. Last 4, 3, 2. Last 1. Boom. All right. This time our weights are going to be about shoulder height. The palms face in, weight heads are up and down. We're going to add on a light kind of crisscross kick. Flop out the feet. Opposite hand, opposite foot, punch, punch. Pivot a little bit at the top. So you're rotating your wrists, friends. You got them held, you punch, punch. Like you mean it. Yeah, Kirsten, love it. Make sure the weights are about shoulder height, friends. Try to not let them get lower. Punch and press like you mean it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Round 3 here. We're gonna do our jumping jacks with a little bicep curl. Or not jumping jacks, jump rope. Little baby bicep curls. You can make small circles, or you can just slightly 2 inches up and down. Whew. So this is our third little cardio move. We're gonna do that one more time, all 3. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, overhead squat presses, and 1. Feet or hips width. Take it down, press, down, press. A little faster. Press up through the arms. Notice if your neck is doing all the work, take the weights and just use the arms, soften the shoulders. Get ready to box it out, to punch it out. And 8 more. 7 to go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Get moving on those feet. 1, boom. Move on your feet. Kick your opposite palm with the opposite foot. Boom, boom. Just moving. 8 more. 6. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little biceps. Here we go. Jump, jump. Baby biceps. Yes. My heart's up. I hope yours is. Woo. Almost there. Let the biceps do the work. Woo. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right, shoulders down your back. Weights face the back wall. Sit back in your chair. Breathe in. And exhale to wide row pull. Down, pull. Breathe, pull. Squat, squat low. Use your breath. Excellent place to open mouth. Get those exhales. Release some of that cardio heat. But still, weights in your heels. Long spine. Elbows back and wide for 8 more. 7. Last 6. 5. Then 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands to your heart. Just take a breath in, sit deeper, and forward fold, weights down, release. Yes. Woo! Halfway lift, inhale. High plank, exhale, take it to your high plank. All right, this time, friends, 3 count mountain climbers to our T. So you'll go 1, 2, 3, open up to that T, hips to the sky. Repeat, 1, 2, 3, other side, arm up, create that T. 1, 2, 3, tee it up. 1, 2, 3, breathe. Woo, just 4 more like this. 3 more. You might be on a different pace than I am, and that's okay. 2 more. Get your 3 count mountain climbers, open that T up. Last one, option after your T to chaturanga, or hold your high plank. Just meet us in down dog. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Woo, big breath in, big breath out. Nice, friends. Inhale, reach your right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to your arm. Inhale to lower your knee to your wrist. Exhale, squeeze it up. 2 more times. Lower, lift, down, up, right leg to the sky. Breathe in. Low lunge, exhale. You can grab your light or your medium weights here. Crescent lunge, weights to shoulders, weights to sky. Hug your inner thighs in, and then slowly draw your weights down by your side. Pivot your weights so they face the back wall, shoulders down your back. Double lunge the left knee, get nice and low, breathe in. And as you exhale, to tricep press back as you straighten the leg. Squeeze your shoulders down your back. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press. Breathe and press. I want you to be pressing your right foot into the ground so strong. Your right hip is lit up. Squeeze your shoulders down your back so your neck's not doing this work. The triceps are as you press and breathe. Amazing job, everybody. We've got 4 to go. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Crescent lunge. Nice. Hands to your heart. Breathe in. And warrior 2. Breathe out. Open it up. Set up that stance. All right. Finding cactus arms. Take the elbows towards your torso. Make sure your hips are to the side here, facing me or wherever you're standing. Nice. So breathe in. So you exhale, reach them up to cactus, and extend them wide. Inhale, rebend, and draw the elbows in. Lift, open, bend, reset. Lift, extend, bend, reset. Find your focal point here. Just let yourself get into the motion. We want the elbows at shoulder height before you open up for the extension. Keep them there as you rebend. Awesome, let's do 4 more. You can always have grabbed lighter or heavier or no weights here. Last 2. Yes. 1 more. Lift, open, bend, pull them in. Woo! Bring the weights together at your heart. Elbows are nice and wide, parallel to the ground. Open up for your horse or those goddess legs, heels and toes out, sit deep. So your elbows are already wide. We're going to twist it for the obliques. Twist to the outside wall. Inhale through center. Other side, twist and center. Twist it out. Bring it back in with the breath. When you move, you want your hips to stay forward. It's spinal rotation. Squeeze the low abdominal region in and up. Maybe sit a little deeper. Hug your legs back so they don't pivot or move. 4 more. Last 3. Keep pressing the weights or your palms together at your heart so your elbows are wide. 2 more. Woo, yes, legs, I hear you yelling at me. 1 more, both sides. We meet in center, sit a little lower, breathe in. Open mouth, side out, it hurts. Yes, rise it up, inhale, straight legs. Woo! Warrior 2, open back up. Make the W arms. Front arm to the sky, back palm on your hip, just breathe that in. Exhale, high to low plank. Pivot forward, weights down. Step it back. Chaturanga if you want it. Skip it if you don't. Inhale your up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, friends, left side, and then we get to move on. Inhale your left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to your elbow. Inhale, lower your knee to your wrist. Exhale, squeeze it up 2 more times. Down, up, lower, and lift. Left leg up and back. Breathe it in. Low lunge, step it through. Grab your weights. Inhale, crescent lunge. Shoulders, sky. Bring your weights down. Long line of energy. Pivot your palms back. Shoulders down your back. Double lunge your back knee. Hug your inner thighs. Inhale. Then exhale, press the weights back. Pivot slightly forward. Straighten your back leg. Repeat with a lower, a lift. Breathe. Press it back. Heel high over your toes. Scissoring the inner thighs. Fire your left foot into the ground like you are making a footprint. Feel the calf light up in the back. You're high on those toes. Shoulders squeeze together and down. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Hands to your heart, your crescent lunge, inhale. Warrior 2, open it up, exhale. Yeah, same thing, because we want to fire up that balance. W the arms. Breathe in. As you exhale, lift into shoulder height and extend wide. Breathe and lower. As we keep the heart open, shoulders soft, use the muscles, squeeze everything behind you. Just let this start to kick into some sort of zoned out feeling of intention. Go to some sort of happy place here. It hurts, but we're almost there. We've got 4 to go. Exhale, and then find that breath. Exhale. Just 2 to go. Lift, open, bend. Last one, lift it, extend it, bend it, find that W. Woo! Bring your arms together, open up to your horse, your goddess, heels and toes out. Get low, nice. So this time, reach the arms straight forward. We're gonna pull them out wide, cactus arms, reach, lower them and stand up. Squat, wide row, pull it forward and rise. Exhale and breathe. Sit low, squeeze your legs back. Try to get your palms about shoulder level here. Last 4. Maybe your arms are killing you. Mine are, but I love it. It's so good. We'll get through this. 3 left. Building on our strength for our yoga practice right here. Last 2. 1 more. Take it. Fire it. Pump it. Rise. Hands to your heart. Warrior 2. Open up your W. Front arm to the sky. Breathe into some space. High to low plank chaturanga. Weights go down. Woo, friends, you're awesome. Inhale your up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Yes, amazing. Take a deep inhale. Deep breath out. Come down to your knees and make your way to your left sit bone. Hopefully you can roll around so you can face me. Forearm into the mat. Right palm on your top hip. Bend your knees, stack your feet. If you'd like to double fold your mat, go ahead. You might know where we're going here. We've got our hips, our clam shells. Breathe in. And as you exhale, press the earth away, lift, open the inner thighs, lift the low body so you can open, take it down. Repeat, breathe, exhale. So I want to use that low body to scissor lift up. Squeeze the butts at the top, press your feet together. 8, 7, 6, left elbow right under the left shoulder. 4, use the low body, squeeze it up. 3, pump. 2, last 1. Yes, take it down to your elbow, maybe even rest your head here. Straighten your top leg, your bottom leg stays bent. Point your toe, let's lift and lower. Straight up and down. Point your toes down just a little bit so that your heel is a little bit up to the sky. That way, really, your inner thigh is parallel to the ground. Exhale as you lift. When you point the toe, it gives you that opportunity to really fire up your right quadricep. So squeeze that. Squeeze your right butt cheek. We're holding it at the top to make circles in 4, 3, 2, hold it at the top right here, boom. Small circles to the front of the room. Stabilize yourself with your bent lower leg. Small circles, hold that leg up, you got it. Fire it up. We're gonna repeat our circles to the opposite direction in 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause where you are and switch directions. Point your toes, fire up your quad, hold your leg. 4, 3, 2, 1, take it down. Woo! Forearm plank. Pivot to your belly. Elbows are right under your shoulders. Lift your heels up, press back energetically through the heels, but reach forward and then draw your navel up. Hold it right here. Now you have the option to stay, or you can tap out, jog out those knees. Keep your spine long. Look at the top edge of your mat. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pivot over to your right side, right forearm. You might have to shimmy so you can see. We are repeating our clamshells. Bend your knees, stack your feet. Right elbow and shoulder are level. Take a breath in. Exhale, pump it up. Lift. Down, up, down. You got it. Squeeze the butt at the top. Press your feet together. Open and close those legs. Pickle jars. Whoo, imagine you are just squeezing, ripping open pickle jars. All that strength focused on the legs, the low obliques. Lift. Last 4, 3, last 2. Woo! Give me one more. Down. Woo! Take it to your elbow, to your head, top leg long, point the toe, lift and lower. Awesome job. So point your toes so you can fire up your quad, lift the kneecap, feel your left glute light up. Yes. Take it down with some brakes on. Yeah. Yes, friends, we've got 4 more, and then let's draw our circles in the sky in 3, 2, and 1. Take it up, forward motion. Draw some circles. Keep pointing your toe. Keep the leg long, extended. Let the muscle fire right here. You're almost there. 4, 3, Jacob. 2, opposite direction on 1. Just pause and then switch it out. Oh my gosh. OMG. Last 4. Last 3. At home, you can always add on ankle weights to make these more. Last 1. Take that leg down. Yeah. Bring it to your back. Bring it to your back. Let's do some core. All the way. Just pivot there. Take your feet hips width distance apart. Bring your elbows wide behind your head. Yes. Take an inhale breath as you look at the sky. Pull your belly to the ground. Exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Look at 45-degree angle. Lower, lift, breathe. Exhale for that lift. Press your feet into the ground. Pull your belly to the earth. Try to keep the elbows wide. Get your shoulders lifted. Head heavy into your hands. So your pressure is not on the neck. Pubic bone to the navel. Squeeze that region and then navel to your sternum. Hug it all tight. We've got 8, 7, 6. Just 5. Keep those elbows wide for 4. Maybe you lift your heels. Last 3, getting the lowest region of your core. 2. Last 1. Take it down. Woo. Friends, if you have a block, grab a block, a yoga block. If not, don't worry, you can do this without a block. So we're going to take our legs up the wall, put the weight in between the feet. Arms can reach up towards the block without grabbing it yet. Inhale, arms overhead, legs to a hover. Keep the belly and the back down. Exhale, squeeze it up. Lift your head, neck, shoulders. Reach for your toes. If you have a block, grab it in your hands. Repeat this action now with the block in your hands. Use your exhale, pass the block to your feet. Inhale, get long. Exhale, lift, head, neck, shoulders. Keep passing it back and forth. And if you don't have the block, that's fine. You're just reaching towards the toes and repeating casually. We have 3 more. 2 more. This is our last one. This time, come to the top, wave in your hands, block in your hands, Scissor kick your legs past the block through. If you don't have a block, maybe you high five your hands, point the toes, let the quads light up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and done. Woo! Take your legs wide, your arms wide, rest on the mat. Deep breath in and open breath out. Big breath in. Let it all go. Awesome job, friends. Bring your feet to hips a distance apart. Arms by your side. One bridge pose to stretch the core out. Shoulders down your back. Press into your feet. And then lift your hips, your booty to the sky. You can draw your glutes towards the backs of your knees. Lift your pubic bone towards your navel, navel towards the sky. Chin reaching for the crown of your head. Breathe and press into your feet. Just let the core get a little stretch, a little space after all that tension, all that work. Heart to the sky. Squeeze your shoulders underneath you. And take one more deep breath in. Press your feet down. Lift your heart, your hips. And as you exhale, gently lower to the ground. Awesome job, knees to chest. Squeeze them in. They can be wide. Gently rock side to side, a little ship at sea. And plant your left foot on the ground, right ankle over your left thigh. Supine figure 4. So this is stretch your right hip out. And gently draw your knee towards the front of the room here. And then maybe you draw your left knee towards your torso, stretching a little deeper. So many options. Maybe you come back to an E-RYT breath. And letting that deep exhale through the nose actually begin to release heat from the body. You're firing it out, letting it exhale. Keep your legs where they are, friends. To your arms out wide. Take your feet, your legs, your knees towards the left side of your mat for a supine twist variation. And keep your shoulders in the ground. Your right hip is lifted, but your left hip is grounded. If this doesn't feel good, you can simply stack the legs one on top of the other. And look up or to the right shoulder. Just breathe. And can you soften the features on your face? And when you're ready, gently bring your knees back to your chest, both hips into the ground. Then plant your right foot, left ankle over right thigh, supine figure 4. It's okay to shimmy side to side, kind of getting into it, easing into our shapes. Just finally settling into where feels right. Part your teeth so you're not clenching onto your jaw. Also bringing relief to the forehead, the brow. Maybe you draw your right knee into your chest just a little bit more. Give your left hip that little bit more of juicy love. And then tee your arms out wide and release your feet, your knees to the right side. Left hip up, right hip down, shoulders grounded, look up or left. Maybe you swallow here, bringing some lubrication down to your throat, especially if you're open mouth exhaling a lot for class. It can dry your throat and mouth. Notice if there's any electricity buzzing or humming through your body, where it may or may not be, how it feels. The mind is amazing. You can even pretend you're smelling peppermint or eucalyptus, and it can bring a refreshing sensation over you. No joke. And as you're ready, gently unwind this. Knees to your chest. Capture your feet or thighs for a happy baby. You can bring your arms outside or take them to the inside of the thighs, whatever feels right. Pull the knees to your ribs and then gently start to sway like a ship in the sea. And then maybe you extend one leg and the other all the way straight. Stretch the hamstrings a little bit more. Crease the corners of your mouth up towards your ears. Get playful. Nice. And then hug it all in. And when you're ready to close out your practice, get into your tightest little ball, squeeze everything in, compress your body, and find Shavasana when you're ready to release. Take your space wide. So your arms fall open, shoulders down your back, palms to the sky. If it feels better for you today, one hand to heart, and one hand to your low abdominal region below the navel. It's acknowledging the movement that your body provides you, the freedom of your breath, the ability to show up and be present in your practice. Maybe you send yourself off from this practice with a couple sort of, so to say, pats on the back. You can give yourself some words of encouragement, some kudos to you. You worked your booty, you worked your heart, worked a little bit of everything. Friends, I want to thank you for being here. You're so freaking awesome. If you're ready to move on, maybe you draw your feet together and reach your arms overhead in a big good morning stretch. Just get long. Then maybe you draw knees into your chest and cave off to your favorite side for a moment. Just roll off. Let it feel good. Pillow is a bicep. Bicep is a pillow. Support yourself up when you're ready. Try to let your eyes remain closed. And sit comfy or stay in your Shavasana. It's all up to you. One hand to heart, one hand to stomach, chin towards your chest, shoulders down your back. Take a deep breath in through your nose. You are awesome. Exhale, sigh that breath out. You're all amazing. Thank you. Woo. Awesome job today, everybody. I'm bringing my hands to my third eye space, the light and intuition. I acknowledge each and every one of you, your presence, your awesomeness, your fire. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste.